Hey world, welcome to my den. This is a progress update for how I've been doing while using Drawbox.com as my primary educational platform to learn how to draw. What you're seeing, is my first attempt at drawing superimposed lines, meaning you draw one line and then you draw multiple lines on top of it, trying to ensure that A, you are starting in the same place, and B, you're ending in the same place, so you can make a straight, confident line. The purpose of this exercise was for you to build confidence in the way that you would handle drawing lines, curves, so that later on, when you're making your own characters or art, you can ensure that all your lines are nice and clean. Here's my second page. I started doing more curves, and I tried to make the curves longer and do waves. As you can see, there's a bit more fraying, which isn't what you're trying, it's not what you want, but as for a first try, I guess, it's not bad. A big thing you do want to you want to start in the same spot so you can ensure that you're building proper muscle memory and confidence. As I drew other things, I realized how much easier it was just to draw a straight line, because you just go. You don't let your hand wobble, and then your line doesn't wobble because of indecision. Here's my third page of superimposed lines. I drew circles, even though I didn't have to. There's a whole other section on those, but I still drew a little smiley face. I did some much longer, across the paper lines. It was quite fun. I very much do enjoy this. Yep. So, how's your day been? Has it been snowy, rainy, cold? Is it sunny? Do you have nice weather where you are? Are you watching this in the morning or afternoon? Let me know down in the comments. How's your day been? How are you? How you feeling? What are you excited for the future? Or what's happened in your past? Who knows? I certainly don't. You hopefully will know what you did with your day. Here's another page of superimposed lines. I was working on doing sharper angles, and again, more curves. My starting points normally would line up okay, but it wasn't very consistent. I think I've gotten more consistent. But, yeah. To me it looks fine. You can always get better. Let me know what you think. It's a nice way to communicate via the comments. So yeah. Plus, more people may get to see it because of the YouTube algorithm and engagement. Yeah, the YouTube algorithm. I want to look into it because I just think it's interesting. But here are some more just straight lines. Drawing these uses a technique called ghosting, meaning you would take your pen or pencil and have it above the paper, and then you would take your arm and you would draw that line, but your pen or pencil not touching the paper. And then once you built that muscle memory going from point A to point B, you were more likely to be able to just make that straight line straight across without having to worry. Some of the endpoints don't line up that well, but it is a lot better than the previous ones, especially the superimposed lines. You can see that it frays a lot because I don't end in the same spot. So, yeah. Here is my superimposed lines after 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Much cleaner. The lines just look darker. Also, I was either A, pushing down harder, or B, I did much better because that means the line is staying consistently on the point. My curves are still messy, and I will still work on that. My circles later on, well, I guess now, do look much better than I started out with, so that's good. So yeah, I think for a progress update, yeah, let me know. How do you like my little recording style? I like having feedback. It's nice. These are planes. They're drawn with 3 techniques technically. First, you want to draw dots. I guess it'd be two techniques. You draw your dots, and then you ghost over them, and then you draw the straight line, and you do that continuously over and over and over again to make all of these planes. And that's how you make the planes. The whole point is to get all of the lines perfectly like straight to make all like two T shapes inside of the plane. I did not succeed very well, but that's okay. It's practice and it's learning. So yeah, now here are my planes now. Well, yeah, my updated planes practice. I did not ghost these lines, which explains why some of the ends of the lines go outside of the plane more. I do suggest, if you are doing this yourself, to ghost the lines. It makes it much easier, makes sure that you're more consistent with what you do. But yeah. What food have you been eating recently? I made these like loaded potato skin things with like cheese and sour cream. It was really good. And then you bake them and the skins are just crunchy. Just bite into it. It's really good. And it doesn't take that long to make. Here are my circles. This was my first attempt at doing circle practice. I did not read the instructions because you're supposed to basically superimpose these circles like you did the lines. You want to draw over them a couple more times before moving on. Yeah, that would have made this much easier, and you'll see later on in another page that I did reread the instructions, and it looks better. Kind of. It looks messier, but overall for drawing technique it does better. It lets you build the memory of making that proper shape and such. So yeah. On to another page where I actually read the instructions. Yeah, it's important. They do look cleaner, and my shapes look, well, the circles and the angle of the circles look better, but it does look a bit messier. If you're able, I guess, to erase the inner lines that aren't making up your shape, it would look good. Also, I do use pencil. You're supposed to technically be using pen, which might help. I know it'll help like later on when you start making boxes. And then, of course, just having it here is a good idea. I made chocolate Oreo mousse, and it's very good. I know, these like transitions between what I'm talking. Here's another page of circles. Yes. This is the updated circles. This was my, yeah, these are from more recent practice. I was able to draw them much faster, so that's good. Yeah, chocolate Oreo mousse. It's very good. All you need is heavy whipping cream, sugar, thyme, and Oreos. And chocolate. Chocolate's very important. I like chocolate a lot. And I made scones with chocolate chips. I like dark chocolate, so it's dark chocolate chips. Other people don't agree, but that's okay. What do you like better? White chocolate, dark chocolate? Let me know. Because I know some people don't like the bitterness of dark chocolate. But I don't know if it's true, if it's technically better for you. Let me know. I'll probably look it up after I'm done recording this. So, what are your favorite? Okay, would you rather have vanilla, strawberry, or chocolate ice cream? Or all three? What's it called? Napoleon? How do you, what's the, like the big tub that like has all three flavors? I don't remember. Oops. So, the past pages that you've been seeing are are ellipses over planes. So you draw a plane as you were taught to do, and then you're trying to draw a ellipse centered inside of it. So you want the edges of the ellipse to touch all four sides of your ellipse. You want the ellipse to touch all four sides of your plane to ensure that you're getting the right scaling. It helps build like a structure around what you're trying to draw. For these bottom ones here, I don't know why I didn't draw the extra plane lines, but I didn't, and they look bad, so draw the plane lines. Draw the plane properly and follow your instructions. This is my more updated planes practice. I drew less of them, and I don't think I ghosted the lines for these planes either. They still look good, and of course with more practice time gets cut down, so I can't say that was true. So yeah, they look cleaner. I was able to hit all four sides for many of these, unlike before when I wasn't able to, so that's also good. So have you been contacting your friends, your family, your loved ones, anyone? It's currently April of 2020, so I guess it's a very in topic. In topic. That's a very odd statement. Here are my tunnels or funnels. This was my first go at it. This is very fun because you can learn and figure out how scaling works. I thought it was very good. Plus, it worked with symmetry and knowing that both sides are even. I tried doing some right angles to see how the funnels would work with those as well. It was a very enjoyable assignment. I will link drawbox.com in the description if you'd like to go there yourself. Try out the drawing. It's very fun. I obviously enjoy it. Oh, if you don't get the obvious joke, it's the obvious joke. I have a friend named Avi, and obvious, you can switch out the that's not how you spell obvious. OBVI with AVI, and then you get obvious. I know, it's a bad joke, but it's a joke I'll keep saying. Hi Avi, if you're watching this. Hi. Here are more funnels, or tunnels. I don't remember the proper name. It's either funnel or tunnel. Doesn't matter that much. But this was another go at it. I wanted to try to make them bigger to see how large I could scale it, but still make it look good. They look fine. They are within their range of being able to be in. These are this is my more updated practice. The lines are cleaner. And the circles the ellipses are staying within their confines more consistently. I'm not going outside the lines. Oh, when you were a kid, or even now, do you stay inside the lines when you're coloring something? Or like, do you try? Do you try to stay in the lines? And do you fail? Or do you just not worry about it and just go for it? You just like start coloring. I don't know, do you still color? Do you like crossword puzzles? Okay, crossword puzzles or word searches? I heavily weigh on crossword puzzles. I'm not the biggest fan of word searches because I can never find any of the words. Especially when they're backwards. But that's just me. Let me know. These are the boxes that are part of these. This is the drawing of actual boxes as part of the Drawbox program. Drawbox.com is also free to use. You don't have to worry about paying anything, by the way. Just thought I should put that out there. This is one of the mistakes you want to avoid is distortion. And I don't think I avoided that problem very well because some of the bottom boxes look like much smaller. The entire purpose of this exercise was to show you the perspective of where things are in relation to vanishing points. So if something is moving far away from you and it keeps going, eventually it'll disappear. And that's what this was trying to illustrate. Where a box would lay in different areas in relation to these 2 points. I need to practice it quite a bit. As you can see, those 2 bottom boxes right in the middle, yeah, they are very distorted. They're much smaller than its counterpart at the top. And the crisscross pattern shape, as you can see, that's to show emphasis on what the box is. Well, we're nearing the end, so I hope you've been having a wonderful day and will continue to do so. Hope you have a lovely day, week, month, and even year. I hope to see y'all around soon. Stay happy, stay healthy, and stay safe. See ya. Thank you to all who are still here. I have a little message to say. If you want to see behind the scenes or cooking videos, or just wanting to learn a bit more about me or how I edit videos or why I have this kind of style of recording, let me know down in the comments. If you want to see behind the scenes episodes, comment camera. Just comment camera down below so I can see how many people actually made it here. I hope you have a lovely, wonderful day. I'll see you around. If you liked it, why don't you drop a like on that like button? Move your finger, move your cursor to that like button. It lets me know how I'm doing. Leave a comment if you want to let me know anything, or if you want to chat. I read the comments. Bye, kids. Bye, people. Have a lovely day. See you, world.